Ooh, Sunday afternoon, and I'm about to go fertiliser spreading. So, well, the weather forecast for the last few days has been kind of a bit iffy, hit and miss. And I had the fertiliser spreader sat in the yard there, and I was thinking, on Friday I was thinking, do I put it on the tractor or not? But I was looking at the forecast and there was no definite scheduled rain for us, and I was thinking there's no point in putting fertiliser on if we don't get it wet. Well, I've waited till now. We went up to the Open Farm Sunday thing at Hartbury College, and then I drove back and found it's really wet. And then my relief milker texted me and said, do you want me to come in this afternoon to get some fertiliser on? And to be honest, it feels like it's going to rain. The forecast says it's going to rain, and now the ground is wet. I'm thinking, well, if we put it on now, the ground has already got a little bit of moisture in it, so it won't soak up the next rain too much. It'll gradually go in. So I think now's the time to put it on. If I put the fertiliser on now, the moisture in the soil should start it sort of dissolving a little bit, and hopefully the rain will come later today or tonight is forecast. Hopefully that'll wash it in then. So I'm going to put fertiliser on. I'm christening the new spreader. I'm just waiting for the cows to come in here though. Look, I've got to put them back with their calves first of all. So there's two here. Jack's bringing the cows in. There's two here, got to go back with calves. Where are they? Look. Little Angus in there. Little baby Angus. Only born Thursday. And what we've got, another Angus here. That one's 2 weeks old. That one will be going to market soon. So now, normally what they do is they'll come back to the boxes where their calves are. So 977 and 926 I'm looking for. Are you around? Come on, girls. There you are. There she is. Whoa. Come on. You go that way. Come on. Shh. Come on. You need to go back to your calf. Can you please go that way? Come on. Come on. That's it. Good girl. Trouble is, I got something. Come on. There you go. In you go. Alright, and that one. That's got to be 926. Come on. In you come. There you go. You know where you're going, don't you? Alright. Look, and the calf will be straight on it. That's a big calf at Angus now. That's going to market next Saturday. Straight onto the teat. They're hungry. And this one here, look. Straight onto the teat. So basically we let them out in the daytime, and the cows go out a bit of grass, and then they come back. As you see there, I was calling to one of them to make it come to the pen, because you know, make the calf noise. They sometimes do that. I went in there, the calf's latching straight on. Anyway, right, Jack's gonna, you getting on with this, Jack? Can you shut the gate and do all that? You shut the chain and everything all right? Can you do the chain and everything like that? Yeah. All right, I'll leave you to it. All right, I'm carrying on the milking. You carry on the milking. He's not doing that yet. We were going to have a milking session this afternoon actually, but that's off the cards now. Right, I've got to put the fertiliser spreader on, then we'll get used to using it. But don't know how well that'll go, because I haven't used this one before. It should be alright. It's just got a hydraulic opener I've got to get used to. So I'm going to hitch this on. There we go. Let me get the pins out actually. Look, these have been yeah, I tell you what, they got a real cheap R-clip. Look at that, that's rubbish. Take that out. Got to get these off. I have to get my penknife on there. Look, the cable tied that on. Okay, so I've just put this on. I've got to get the settings right. Because I'm using the Vicon before, I'm sure the settings are the same as the other Vicon. The only thing I'm not sure about is that I can't adjust it anymore on here until I think I shut it down a bit with a hydraulic shutting thing, which I'm not used to, which I'm sure isn't that difficult really. So we'll get out there and then we're going to get some fert on, just because I want the grass to grow, don't we all? Put the spreader over there. I've got this bag that I split. Do you remember I split it when I was moving it for the pigs? Here we go, look, this is a disaster that I did. A funky farmer disaster. Oh, God almighty. I thought I dropped the bag. Oh God, I can't believe this. And instead of dropping the bag, I wasn't paying attention. I reversed back. The bag was still on the loader, look. Let me take this off here a minute and you can see the disaster that is. Shit. Pardon my French. Look. All the way along there. Let's have a look. We got a trail of fertiliser. Oh. So these are the cock-ups that well, I'm going to admit I've just cocked up. That was then. Well, the thing is, some people said to me, oh, why didn't you put that on straight away then? Well, the trouble is, if I put that on then, that would have, as I thought would happen, you would have sat it on the ground for 3 weeks. Oh, I'll drop this bucket down really, shouldn't I? I'll be back in a sec. Oh, I didn't tilt it over enough then, flipping out. Oh, spillage. Yeah. I'll tell you in a minute. So, if I put that fertiliser on the ground 3 weeks ago, it'll still be on the ground now, oxidised into the air, whereas I'm putting it on now, it will do some good, but it's a bit of a pain because I've got to drag these bags into here. But I need Jack to help me. I might end up getting him out. I'll just tip that bit and then I'll actually put a proper bag on because I ain't got time. It's starting to rain now. Oh well, hey ho. Right, let's just get this up on the spreader and then I'll come back for the rest. Right. So this is a 2-bag fertiliser spreader, but to be honest, first time I've used this, I'm only going to put 1 bag on at first go, I think. I will put 2 bags in on the next load, I think, but I just want to test this out and see how we go. All right, so let's crack on, 1 bag at a time. Let's take it steady, make sure the thing works and it doesn't break on me. It's new, but sometimes things that are new can be a bit temperamental. Right, let's crack on. Right, all aboard the Skylark. You've got to be a certain age to know what that's about. All aboard the Skylark. So anyway, got my new spreader in the back. What I like about this is it's new, but it's old, isn't it? So the tech on this hasn't really changed since the probably 1980s, and it works fine. You know, Vicon Wagtail spreader, very good, reliable machine. I know some people were giving, you know, it depends how you look at it. Some people were commenting on the post when I bought it saying, oh yeah, I've had one of these, I bought one last year, really good. Other people were saying, oh, you should have got a bigger one, 20, is it 24 metres or something that does the tram lines? I don't have to worry about tram lines, and I've got, as I said before, I've got some small fields. I don't want to be chucking it out wide, and I know that these are good, reliable machines. I'm very happy to have this machine on the farm, and I've upgraded to double bag capacity and automatic opening, so ultimately, for what I'm doing, I think this is the perfect fit for my business. You know, we're a 120 acre dairy farm, we're not 3,000 acres. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go along. I said one bag this time, I'll try 2 bags next time. I'm not sure about the weight, how well it'll take 2 bags, because there's no weights on the front of this tractor, although I've got a loader on it and stuff, so that should counterbalance it a little bit. We're just going to get out in the field and then we'll see how we go. Alright? Right, I'm just driving by this field. This is what we call Collier's Lease, and you probably remember I had it reseeded a couple of years ago. Now I would have put fertiliser on there 3 weeks ago. But the thing is, I'm not going to bother now. You can see the grass, you might just be able to see, it's a bit steamy and dirty in here. The grass has come back, it's looking a bit pale. But it's pointless me putting fertiliser on there now, because the cows will be grazing that by Tuesday. So Sunday today, Tuesday they're going to be out there. So I don't really want them munching on grass with a fertiliser base. And it won't get the grass growing now anyway, so I'll have to wait until it's grazed off, and then maybe if I've got some fertiliser left, put some on. So what I'm putting fertiliser on now is going to be the field where it's the field where we made silage, and it would have been fertilised 3 weeks ago, but hey ho. Right. Here we go. Oh, it's a bit fast. Slow that down a bit. Wow. So, I'm just judging this as I think right. I've got to look right. I tell you what, I can see it's throwing fertiliser out a lot further than the other one. I think the other one was getting a little bit worn out. Wow. I think the other thing as well, surprising how, actually it's been that blower off. Surprising how much grass has actually come back out here. But I'm really hoping that we'll get a good douse of rain tonight, and this will be washed in tonight, because I've got, like I said, where I'm not putting the fertiliser on, I've got that field next there to graze, next door. I've got probably 5-6 days, maybe 7 with the other strip. I've got 7 days worth of grazing, and then I've got to come in here, and this is all looking a bit. Well, we'll get out and have a look in a bit when I finish this bag. We'll get out and we'll check what we got, what it's like. But right, I'm just going to carry on with this. We'll have a look. There's no Pop Master today. It's Sunday. Pop Master. Right, I've just stopped. I think I've run out of fur. Oh God, I forgot to let the thing down as well. So. The only drawback with having this bigger spreader is that I can't look from the cab into the drum. Let me have a look. I'll climb up. Oh look, it's all run out. Oh, it's because it was damp when I put it in and it stuck to the sides. Oh, right, I'm going to just drop it down and kick that off a minute. So that's the only disadvantage of this, is you can't, because I've got that extra height, I can't see unless I drop the thing down, I can't see inside it. Let me just drop that down. It was my fault. The spreader's wet. The spreader's wet, and what it's done is it's stuck to the side. What I need is a stick. Let's have a look inside. So, there you go. Ooh, not much stuck on the side. Be right next load, because that won't stick then, because this will take the moisture out of the side. Be careful if you've got cuts in your hands with fertiliser, by the way. Dangerous stuff, it gets in the cuts. Right, so look at the ground. See, that's damp now, but the moisture's only gone in about a centimetre. But that is damp there, so the fertiliser will start absorbing in. Look, you can see it on the ground there. Look. Now, let's just hope we got this forecast right. Just turn that up a bit. Let's just hope we got that forecast right, because it's supposed to rain later. Now if he does, we'll be fine. Alright. I need to shut that a little bit, because I think I need to adjust it slightly. Right. Let's lift this up. I don't know which is shut. That's shut, I think. Can't see because I got the fertiliser there. Right, we're just adjusting that. That's shut now. I'm not quite used to this thing, I have to confess. It's like there's not much different, but I'm just not used to having the height thing on the back and the hydraulic opening. Let's get that right. It's a very simple thing to get used to. It's just the fact that I've never used a hydraulic opener before, so I wasn't sure whether I was opening it by pushing it forward or pushing it back. Right. Here we go. Ooh. Right, let's crack on. I'll go back, put this little bit on, and then we'll get back, get some more fur. Cracking on! So my first ever 2-bag experience. You know, some blokes have already done double baggers, but that's another story. We're going to get double bagging on here. I'll take this out now. We'll see how we go with that, but I like the fertiliser spreader anyway. Seems alright. That's a lot of weight on the back hydraulics. That's what's going on here? Right. Something coming out the back there. I don't think I had it shut down properly. Right. It's just taking. Right. Let's get going. I don't know whether I had the PCO shut off properly then, and I don't think I had the. I don't think I had it quite shut down. So the only drawback of this machine is the dumb operator who doesn't actually know how to shut the hydraulics down properly. So I think if I had a lighter tractor, 2 bags wouldn't be right, but this seems okay on here so far. But you've got to remember, that's 2 bags, that's 1,200 kilograms, that's over a ton of fertiliser on the back of there. And again, I don't know what my limitations are on it. The main thing is, you've got to remember, is you've got a lot of potential of leverage like that if you've got an extra weight on the back. That's why you see tractor weights, because if you ever saw Jeremy Clarkson's farm, he didn't weight the front of the tractor when he went out. I don't know if it was ploughing or something like that, and the front of the tractor went up in the air. Well, I mean, that was done for comic effect, I'm sure, because he wouldn't have done that normally, and he should know better. His equipment it wasn't like the first time that equipment had been on that machine, I'm sure. But I think the weight balance is probably alright on here with the loader and the front engine on here. So, well, put it this way, it's not causing any issues so far. Right, we're going to get on 2 bags. See, straight away I've doubled the time, half the time of doing fertiliser spreading, because I haven't got to go back and get another bag when this one runs out. So I've got 2 bags to put on over there. I'm only putting a light amount on because I don't think it's worth overdoing it now, because it has gone on later. Because what will happen is, you know, the grass will start going to seed fairly soon. If I don't, it's not going to grow once it goes to seed, and then I'll be just fertilised doing nothing really. Right, let's crack on. I just hope I'm doing the right thing putting this on. I've got the Met Office app, okay, here, and the problem with it is that every time you look at it, it's giving you a different kind of report. So I'm looking at it now, and it's telling me, can you just see that rain coming through there? There's a band of rain there going through about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that's what I'm hoping for. But if that's wrong, then it's looking dry for quite a while. So, I don't know. Friday I wasn't going to put it on. I deliberately didn't put any on Friday, and I'm glad I didn't, because I think I did the right thing, wait until we had a bit of moisture on the ground. And I just hope we get a good heavy storm tonight. And the thing is, it's better to have the rain in the night, because the ground will be not as warm and it won't evaporate off so quickly. Anyway, we're going to see what's happening. I'll let you know about the rain tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. Good news is, I'm back here at the farm. Harry's turned up with chocolate. Look! Cadbury's Camel. These are all melted, Harry.
What?
These are all melted. Can you open them? Look, that's squidgy.
Well, don't squidge it.
Don't squidge it, we'll open it. Can you open it? I've got fertiliser hands, you need to open it and feed me. If I swap it for that one.
Hang on.
These are the best, Cadbury's Caramel, aren't they?
You're going to have to be careful.
Alright. Is that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, nom 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 nom. Oh, you can have the melted. Have you got any more? Is that it?
Yeah, there's more in the pocket.
They're going to be really melted. Look, I spilt a bit. You can look on Harry's TikTok at my spillage, can't you?
I probably don't know when I'm going to put it up.
What's your TikTok called?
Harry the Legend 10.
Yeah. Bit of a failure there. I parked this on an angle. As you can see, it's quite a slope here. And put the second bag in. Of course, there isn't a lot of space for the second bag, so it flipping spilt over the side. Bad failure. Right, can you let me through the cows? Can you open the 2 gates and I'll drive through? We've got to go along the road. Alright. Oh, why do I get that? I didn't realise what you were doing. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he's perked up a bit, hasn't he? Probably had a little sleep. We went to Hartbury College Open Farm Sunday. We went on farm simulator, tractor simulators. They were £77,000 each. They were amazing. It was like sitting in a real tractor, actually. Oh, don't know where the wheel's going now. Farm simulator tractor costs as much as a real tractor. Well, nearly, depending which model you buy. But what a good experience to for the kids to actually be able to try out something like that without try driving a modern tractor without actually flipping bending it. That's a part of it. As one of my lecturers pointed out to me, my friend who's the lecturer, pointed out to me, some kids, and some of you watching this, you know what I mean, is that you're just not lucky enough to get to a farm to try out driving tractors. There's some kids, you know, my kids, I'm not saying Harry's ever driven a tractor because obviously he's only 12, but some kids get an advantage over others because they're able to, well, Harry's got to shut the gates. They're able to get on tractors before they go to college, whereas some kids, I realise, you know, they don't get their hands on, they want to go on a farm and they want to drive a tractor, but they just don't get that opportunity. So I do remember when I was at college, the kids who had the farming background had a bit of an advantage. I had no interest in, well, I didn't say no interest, but I had no real background knowledge in farm machinery much. And I remember when we had to go there, we had to learn how to set up a seed drill. Now, I'd never ever done a seed drill setup at home. We didn't have one, and we didn't drill anything. So I had a massive disadvantage on the kids who'd done it before, because they could just do it in their sleep. All right, Harry?
Yeah.
I've got to get a drink in a minute.
Well, you're gonna have to go, mate. Go, 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 go! Ow! God, that goes far. Hopefully this will be for second cut. You can see it here. There. We had a load of rain this morning, so hopefully there'll be some moisture. He didn't go very quickly and he turned it on. Look at all of this. Left loads of it here. Never mind, coming back up now. Not going too slow. Even got the dog in there. making like tram lines almost. That is like it puts it down and it makes a line. You can see down there. Can't see too well on the other bit, but yeah. You can see where he's been here. Go see how he's doing. Just want to say, when you started over there, you left a big blob of fertiliser.
Did I?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there's quite a bit over there.
Was it what?
Right.
What went wrong there then, do you reckon?
It's where you'd already got it going and when you didn't start moving.
Oh. I kind of messed up then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'm never going to get everything right.
Never mind.
I'm at the age where it's you now who've got to get things right. I'm saying my dad ways. Now you're the new kid on the block who needs to learn the new ways, tell dad he's doing it wrong. It's exactly what I did with my dad. Tell him that you did it wrong, do it my way, not your way. You've done it like that all your life, you need to change.
Well, it was just because you didn't get going.
No, you can't, tell you what, Harry, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but if you're a new dog like you are, you can learn all the tricks.
Yeah.
Anyway, what did you think of Hartbury College when we went round?
Very good.
Enjoy it?
Yeah.
What did you think of that, farming simulator thing?
I was very good. Like
Tractor
stuff and yeah. They had a hunting VR.
Oh god, yeah, that was amazing.
You had to go on that as well.
So yeah, we went on because at Hartbury they do some sort of shooting courses and stuff. Hunting VR, which was like you go in and you put this virtual reality headset on, and I was in a snowy scene. I was shooting wild boar. Very strange. No vegan option there. Right, I think so. We got Buddy with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to carry on fertiliser spreading into the evening. I think. So if you're watching this, by the time I put this up, probably Wednesday, you'll have known what the forecast will have done. You'll know whether I judge this right or not. But fingers crossed we have a good downpour. I don't think I'm going to put all the fertiliser on today. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to put it on the fields that really matter, like this one and the other silage ground that have got to have it on because it's getting a bit late. The fields that I've just grazed off, I think they can wait a little bit. I'll see what it does in the next week or so. Alright? Because the problem with the lack of grass is not going to be really the lack of fertiliser now. The problem with the lack of grass is going to be the lack of moisture. And that could still go one way or the other. So even though I'm putting fertiliser on, that still might be a waste of time. Right, anyway, crack on. Thanks for coming out, Harry. Your melted chocolate should be lovely. Thank you, buddy.